While I was adventuring around looking for psi cards and arrowheads, I noticed these conspicuous tree stumps everywhere. The kids area 1 was graded off for some reason. Is there something they don't want us to see? Something they're trying to keep us away from? Is it a huge spoiler? Possibly. I'm tempted to jump down this hole and find out, but I'm going to resist the urges. Welcome back to Psychonauts! Previously, I finished basic braining, and I got a free reign of the camp now. And I used that to grab a whole bunch of side cards, like this one right here. How did I miss that one? I don't know. And also, look at this! Take that, bench. That's what you get for being made out of wood. Down here is the entrance to Whispering Rock. And it looks like there's another side card up there. I can't seem to reach it, though. I can't jump that high. It's on top of this thing. Looks important.
Man, this thing was old when they chopped it down. Let's see.
Old means important. Let's read this.
500 years ago, enormous titanium-bearing meteorite strikes the Earth, leaving a giant crater. 200 years ago, native inhabitants began making arrowheads out of the titanium, which they call by the name Whispering Rock. This is a rough English translation. 100 years ago, prospectors and settlers take over the area, naming their boomtown Shaky Claim. 99 years ago, first case of paranormal hysteria diagnosed in Shaky Claim.
Okay, that escalated quickly. What happened next?
75 years ago, Houston Thorny builds his Home for the Demented to deal with the insanity epidemic.
Clearly this isn't a bad idea.
60 years ago, more residents in asylum than in the town. Houston Thorny commits suicide by leaping from tower.
Spoiler, it was a bad idea.
55 years ago, asylum closes. Last Valley residents paid to leave by the federal government, who flood the crater to prevent further habitation. Lake Oblongata is created.
Haha, eminent domain.
5 years ago, Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp founded to nurture and train future Psychonauts.
That does not sound good.
Last summer, I got to first base with Elka Doom, signed Nils Lutefisk.
Okay, that's not even relevant. Apparently, that was the history of Whispering Rock. Some really terrible stuff went on here. And also, Niels went out with Elka at one time. I wonder what's going on with them now. This is Coach Oleander's car. I now set off its alarm. And also, there's a side card on this, so I had to jump on it a few times. Take that! That's what he gets for putting me through basic braining, that jerk. I have his badge now. Ha!
Goodbye, cruel camp. I'm tired of being picked on by Bobby and all the mean kids at camp. If I just had one friend here who was nice, then I would stay. But you're all mean and no one stands up for me, so I'm going home. I'll be in the parking lot waiting for my dad, so if you want to pick on me one last time, you better hurry. Maloof.
Well, Maloof isn't at the parking lot yet, but clearly there isn't a storyline where we could fix this problem. No, sir.
Just an update for everyone. Nils and I are still broken up, and no matter how much he begs, I am not taking him back. Also, you should know that my new boyfriend doesn't like being called JT anymore. His real name is James. Sincerely, Elka.
Okay, now we know what happened with Elka and Nils. Apparently they had a falling out. I haven't seen this JT person, though. We could spend all day reading these. I'll do one more.
If anyone talks to the squirrels, they shouldn't listen because the squirrels are a bunch of stupid liars. Dogen.
And you can explode them with your mind. Also signed Dogen. Please add that in there, right now. You could read a whole bunch of those bulletins, learn a little bit more about the characters, learn how terrible they are, learn how loud cars can be. Or we could head here to the reception area. Does it look familiar? Think, the beginning of the game. This is where the coach had his speech. Also, those tiki torches are really, really loud. It's impossibly loud. But if you use the use button here, you get something special.
The human mind.
Raz will start doing the speech all by himself.
600 miles of synaptic fiber. 5.5 ounces.
But we heard this all before, though.
1,500.
And you know, I think the coach did it a little bit better than Raz did. You did get an achievement from Steam by sitting there and doing the whole speech, but I already got that achievement. Did you hear something? I'm pretending that's Tiki Torch. I don't know what that noise is, and neither do you. You shush. And also, I spy another old man! And another Psi card I don't think I can get. What is with all of these old men? Why do they all look the same? What is their deal? I think we should interrogate this one and find out what's really going on here.
An eager one. Eager to learn, I wonder, or just eager to play?
Sir, I am here to learn, sir.
You're here to train hard?
Yes, sir.
Develop a skill?
Yes, sir.
To become part of a noble team?
Yes.
Yes, to become
Yes.
a janitor.
No. What? I'm here to be a Psychonaut.
The brainy jub goes on upstairs. Down here it's pushing brooms, not bending spoons.
Okay, we got nowhere with him. It's like all these old men are like a big source of crazy in this area. Something is with him. I just can't put my finger on it, though. Oh well. I do know there's some scavenger hunt items in this area that I really want to grab. Like right through here. Secret tunnel. What the heck is that? No! Secret tunnel full of Psycho-Bears. I'm not pleased. I need a psychic power to get in there. Or I can Psycho Fist him to death. Let's try it! Banzai! We're gonna have a fight with a Psycho-Bear, the only way I know how, because I don't have any other attack power. Oh, that was easier than I expected. Oh well. That was a Psycho-Bear. I fought it for Mikhail. Yep, I know how to wrestle bears too. Maybe he'll let me join his club of being really, really Russian. This area leads us up here. Gets us more Psi cards, and also leads us to the end of these tracks, where we can get that thing. A condor egg! That's one of the scavenger hunt items we need. And it looks like you could swing on those, but you really can't. This is the end of the line right now. Unless we have some mobility psychic powers, which we do not. There's a few of these scavenger hunt items that really need mobility to get. I mean, you could get them without it, but it's really tricky. I'm just gonna get the ones we could actually get really easily right now. Like there's another one right over here. Check out this thing. I'll illuminate it for you. It looks like there's a truck, or an army truck, or just an old-fashioned farm truck stuck in that tree. And that tree looks rather grim and creepy looking. But right next to it, a cherry wood pipe! Now we got 2 out of the 16 items that we could collect for rank ups. Big rank ups. And I think I pretty much cleaned out this area for right now. I got Psi cards. Except for that one in there. Because I just like doing this. Haha! I'm behind a waterfall, and now I have more cards. I'll buy Psi cores one of these days. When I can afford that arrowhead finder. You could find lots of good arrowheads with that thing. You might as well move on to the wilderness, which is off in that direction. And also, for some reason, there is a thing in there called the GPC. What is the GPC? Is Sasha 9 related? While I was loading, I looked at my time, and I can't believe we've already spent 9 minutes? Exploration is fun. Psychonauts is fun. It'll really kill your time. I didn't grab any Psi cards in here, though, because there's some cutscenes coming up pretty soon. Like right now. Ooh, eerie. What'd you step in? That's not another Psi-Bear, is it? It's okay, I got 3 more health. I can punch you to death.
Hey, was that you? Looking at me?
Maybe you should try getting over yourself? There were a lot of other people on that stage besides you.
No, just now. In the woods. No. It must have been something else. You don't smell like pond scum.
Nice. You should write greeting cards.
There was some sort of shadowy being out there. Lurking. Watching.
I know of only one creature who fits that description. It likes to hide in dark places, silently watching unsuspecting children from a distance.
Really? Who?
You, tree sitter!
Oh, rude! I think Lily protests too much. That's my assumption. Well, it wasn't a Psycho-Bear at least, and that's a good thing. Hello. I think we found our missing camper, the one that's a little alien-obsessed.
That looks like fun.
It's work. I'm testing a low-orbit spaceplane design.
And I'm correct! This is Chloe. She's really obsessed with space aliens. I think it's a she anyway, by the name.
How's the testing going?
Not now, Raz.
Well, fine. Don't share your alien secrets with me. I'll get my own alien secrets. I won't share them with you. Down in here is another secret. Talking about alien secrets. Another side challenge marker. Check it out. I'm now rank 8 out of 10. Man, I'm gonna get those psychic powers really quickly. I thought I would be struggling with them. And also, you've seen this guy before. It's the park ranger.
Excuse me, Mr. Ranger, but I'm looking for Sasha Nine's lab.
Well, now, you never knew where it was, and if it were down here, and even if you were very, very close to it right now, you shouldn't be poking around here. This forest is off limits. Now get!
Well, I guess if an old man tells you that something important isn't nearby, then it clearly isn't nearby. Oh well. We'll never find Sasha Nine's lab today. Maybe we should do a little bit of exploring. I got some time. How about we get back on the beaten path for once? Pro tip, if you're looking for psi cards, just go off the beaten path. They're not that hard to find, as you can tell.
Hey, you're that new kid, ain't you?
Well, I'm doing some advanced training right now, as a matter of fact, so I don't think new kid is really a name that you want to get too used to saying.
Well, hold on there. You're not doing Sasha Nine's advanced training that he does in his secret underground lab, are you? Hidden deep within the iron walls of the GPC, where no one can hear you screaming?
Why, yes, I am.
Sakes alive.
Well, nice knowing you.
For some reason, I regret going to this GPC now. And this is JT and Chops. JT is the Texas guy, if you're confused by my highlighting. Also, there's other conversations going on in here. Like, Ilka and Dogan are right over here. You don't even need to talk to them. Just eavesdrop.
In the girls' cabin. I'm hiding. And I thought, oh, Nils, when will you peek into the hole in my heart? Because
okay, I think I had enough of this conversation. Thank you.
What?
So, Ilka still has the hots for Nils. She just doesn't want anybody but Dogan to know it. Well, Dogan and me now. I hope there isn't any Psi-Bears down here. I really hope not. You know what I don't want in my day? More Psi-Bears. Oh, hey, look! It's another Psi-Bear! I really should stop wishing for things. Well, you know what? I'm not exploring anywhere if there's Psi-Bears around. So next time on Psychonauts, we go and check out what's in here. The GPC. Whatever that means. Good night, folks.